So students, now I am going to tell you the format of how to write a notice. The notice, as you all know, has to be written in a formal style so that the proper information is to be conveyed to the people who are interested in that notice. So when you write the notice, you have to begin the notice by writing the catchy heading at the center of the sheet. As you see here, I have written the catchy heading, the word catchy heading here. This catchy heading has to be in capital letters. Like you can use capital letters, and this catchy heading should be in bold letters so that it should appeal and attract the readers. Then after writing the catchy heading, you have to leave one line. Then you will write the main heading. This main heading should signify the main event that is to be conveyed to the students or to the readers. After writing the main heading, again you will leave a line the same way you have left after catchy heading. You will leave one line here after writing the main heading. Then you will write date, time and venue. This date, time and venue, this has to be written without leaving any line. And this date, time and venue, this it has to be under the main heading at the center of the sheet. So date, time and venue you will write the way I will tell you I will explain in the example. After that, after writing the venue, you will leave another line. After writing the venue, you will leave another line, and thereafter with the margin you will begin writing the body of the notice. So the body of the notice, it should convey everything, it should be to the point, and it should not leave any scope for further inquiries. Now students, I am going to tell you the example of notice writing. Here is the question for you. Your school is hosting an inter-school debate competition. Write a notice for your school informing the students of the event. So when you get such a question, see how it has to be answered. As I have told you in the format, you have to write a catchy heading for the notice. So here I have used this catchy heading, War of Words, for this question, inter-school debate competition. And I have written this in capital letters. So automatically, since it is written in capital letters, it is attracting the attention of the readers. After writing this War of Words, the catchy heading, I have left one line, and thereafter I have written the main heading. I have written the main heading which is depicting the competition, that is inter-school debate competition. This main heading you can automatically see in the question that has been given to you. So this is inter-school debate competition, and this heading, the main heading, you need not write in bold letters. It can be written in normal letters. After writing inter-school debate competition, again you will leave one line. After that you will write date, time and venue this way. And the format of writing the date, you have to follow the same way as you are following for writing the date in your letters. You need to keep in mind that the day when you will write the notice in your answer sheets, the date that is to be given here, it should not go beyond 1 week date. That means it has to be within 3-4 days of the date that you are writing the notice on your answer sheets. That is, see, I have written 5th October 2020, and after this 5th October there is a comma. You are very much familiar with the format of writing date. After writing the date, you will write time, and then you will write the time in this way. Be careful when you write the time, and when you put AM, it has to be A.M. If you don't put a dot between A and am, it becomes am, which we use as a helping verb with I. After writing the time in this way, the time of the beginning of the competition and the time of ending of the competition, the next thing that you will write is venue. venue where the event is going to take place. For writing the venue, you have to be careful that you will begin with the smaller venue and then you will move on to the bigger venue. So in this answer, I have written the smaller venue as Father Ambrose Memorial Hall, comma, and then the bigger venue, that is Mount Carmel School, comma, Una. So you need to keep in mind that whenever you write a venue, it has to be smaller to bigger. After writing the venue, again you will leave a line, and then with the margin you will begin writing the body of the notice. So the body of the notice, as I told you, should be such that it should not leave any scope for further inquiries. So that is why I have written, for this question I have written the notice as all the students from classes 9th and 10th who are interested to participate may give their name to their respective class in charge on or before 2nd October. This is the way you need to write a notice. I want you all to follow this format of notice writing for your board exams.